Well, this is actually quite mind-blowing. I think this is one of the smallest, or it is the smallest wireless microphone system that I've actually ever seen. It's the RØDE WIRELESS GO, and I just purchased it, so this is not sponsored by RØDE in any case. And I'm actually quite shocked. There's also a small LCD screen, and I'm pretty excited to see how that works out. Internal microphone, can also plug in a external microphone, a lavalier microphone, I suppose. And well, let's find out how it sounds and what's actually doing. So that's coming up now. So what's in the box actually? Of course, the transmitter and the receiver. We also got two cables, so you can charge them with your standard USB phone charger. Connections are USB-C. There is also a small pouch. And of course, there are two, I think one is the spare one, two wind thingies. So to reduce the noise of the wind when you're outside or something like that. Just clip it onto the transmitter, so to the internal microphone, and that's basically it. And there's also one, I think it's for spare. And there is a red cable. So this is the receiver cable that you can attach the camera to. So there is a 3.5 TRS connector. So you just plug it into the receiver. And the other one goes into the camera. I'm going to hook it up later when we listen to it, and that's basically it. The receiver itself, they both are actually quite sturdy. They are quite light actually. The battery life is actually quite long, up to 7 hours as far as the manual goes. Let's go to the connections. As I said, USB-C for charging. I think it's also for firmware or software updates. Then there is the connector for the camera. Then you got two buttons, a dB and a sync button. So the dB is kind of like a pad. So if you're in a loud environment, you can pad it down or use or pad it up a little bit so you can have more input gain. And there is also a sync button and a on and off button. Just press it 3 seconds and it will be powered on or off. The screen itself actually looks quite nice. It has, or it shows actually connections, the battery life of the transmitter and the receiver, and also the input gain. As far as the transmitter goes, we have an internal microphone and a dedicated input for an external microphone, like I have here, the lavalier microphone. This is now connected straight to the camera with this cable here. And this is actually one of the reasons why I wanted to get a wireless system, because if you're attached to the camera, you can't go away with it. You always have to remind yourself, hang on, I'm connected to the camera, otherwise you might unplug it, which might cause damage to your camera or something like that. So this is actually quite a good opportunity to test this system, because I always wanted to have a wireless system. And on the transmitter, there's also the USB-C connection, on and off button, and also two LEDs. One is when you charge it, you see the if it's charged or if the battery is going low. And there is also a sync LED. Both have clips, so you can connect them. The receiver just slides onto the camera, and the other one, the transmitter, you can use it, for example, on a shirt or on a jacket. You can use it, of course, the other way around, so you can also hide it quite a bit, so you don't see the whole unit. And if you're using a dedicated microphone, so external microphone, the lavalier one, you just clip it on the belt actually, and use it like I have here with the lavalier, and the other thing goes on the back onto the belt, and so it is quite nicely hidden. All right, so I would say those are the features. Let's see how it sounds. I'm gonna hook it up now to the camera, Gonna test it with the internal microphone and also with the lavalier microphone. All right, so everything is hooked up. What you're hearing now is actually the internal microphone already of the transmitter. Let me know in the comments which one do you prefer. So I'm gonna talk a little bit and then I'm gonna plug in the external microphone, so the lavalier one, which is up here, and I'm gonna switch between those two a little bit so you can hear the difference. But I think the as I tested it beforehand, the sound quality of the internal microphone is actually quite good. It's an omnidirectional one, and the frequency response of it is 50 hertz to 20,000 hertz. So let's plug now the other one in. So now you are hearing the lavalier microphone. I think there might be a little bit of a difference. Of course, the lavalier is a little bit more focused sounding probably. It's also from Rode actually. It's the Smart Lav microphone I have for years. I bought it when I used it with a smartphone. It actually has a TRRS connector, so not the standard 2 TRS connector. And what you need with that is this small cable, which converts it to a standard 3.5 TRS connector instead of a TRRS. All right, so let's switch back now to the internal microphone of the Rode. Now you're hearing the internal one again. So I think you can hear the difference a little bit. It's not that big, I think, actually, but let me know just in the comments what you think about it. But I'm very pleased with this product actually, because it's so easy to use. You just have to turn it off. It syncs automatically with the 2.4 gigahertz connection, and it just works. It's lightweight. You can use it on the go when you are field recording or something like that, or if you are doing an interview or recording a narrator or something like that. I always have it with you. You can literally just put it in your pocket and you're good to go. So that's basically it. I hope I could give you a good review about the Rode Wireless Go system. For me, it's definitely a keeper, so it's a thumbs up. It's so easy to use, it's so lightweight, and actually it's not expensive. It's really cheap. I think it was around 180 euros. So I don't know how much it's in dollars, but 180 euros for a wireless system is actually quite ridiculous. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and want to see more reviews and tutorials in the future. I'm Marty, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.